Hey guys, this is Kelly with City Slickers Homesteaders. So I told you guys a while back that I would do a chamomile tea, kind of like how to. So now that I'm done with my surgery, because about a week before I couldn't take any herbs or anything, just in case there would be any interactions with the medicine, or it can also like thin your blood and stuff like that, and they don't want that. So what I'm doing now is I've got some water boiling. This is some of our chamomile tea. This is not actually what we grew. My grandma bought like a whole bunch of it and gave us some. And then I've just got one of these little tea strainers. So I put 2 teaspoons in there. You can do 1 to 2 teaspoons. This will knock me out and make me sleep very well. And I've noticed it's actually, for me, it's also helped with like any like aches and pains that I have. It kind of, because it completely relaxes you, helps you sleep. So, but I've got that in there. So I've got my water to a boil. So we'll just fill that up. And then you let it steep for 10 minutes. So usually, I'll just kind of swish it around every so often, but I'll let it steep for 10 minutes. And then I add, you can just drink it like that. You don't have to add anything else. But me personally, I like giving it just a little splash of lemon juice and then some honey to sweeten it, because it is kind of a bitter flavor. But you will sleep like a baby. Plus with the honey in it, that has, of course, the antibacterial, antimicrobial, all that good stuff, which you don't want to put that in until this has cooled. So you want to let it steep for the 10 minutes and then put the honey in, because if it's too hot, it'll kill all the good organisms that are in honey that are beneficial. And then it just kind of defeats the purpose. So, and then of course lemon juice is good. If you have like a sore throat or irritation or anything like that, which I've been kind of fighting lately, I think, with the weather change. So, but since I haven't been taking any painkillers for the last few days from my surgery, I figure this will help me sleep. So I'm going to let this steep, and then I will put in my honey and just a splash of lemon juice, and then I will enjoy this. So I just wanted to show you guys how I made chamomile tea. My grandma bought this bulk. She bought like a whole pound of it, and it was actually super duper cheap. There are a lot of stems on these, so I kind of went through and just kind of pinched off some of the bigger stems, because you generally, let me see if I can get a good picture of it. There we go. Because you generally just want like the bud part and the flower. As you can see, there's a lot of stems in there. So, but we've got like 4 of these. There's still a bag in there. But our homemade, or our homegrown stuff is right here. So we just had a couple little plants, and we've been using it too. So that's why we don't have quite as much, because we've made quite a few teas from it. So, but my grandma had gotten this, the big amount, because I told him how well it helps. My mom enjoys it, but my grandpa, because he's a diabetic, he can't put any sweeteners or anything in it. So he doesn't like the bitter taste of the tea. So, okay guys, so I'm going to let this steep for about 5 more minutes. And then put the honey in and a little bit of lemon juice. I mean, you can add other stuff into it too. One time we actually had some dried lemon balm. And then that kind of, you don't have to put the lemon juice in, because the lemon balm gives it the lemon flavor. So you wouldn't have to put that in. So that's another thing you could put in it. I'm sure you can put, some spices or something in it. If you wanted to add that in, make it a little more, individualized, I guess. It's the kind of nice thing about this. You can just kind of make it into whatever you want. And it does get a little, you can't see it because of the black cup, but it gets like a little orange, or not orange, but a yellow tinge to it because of the flowers of the chamomile are yellow, the middle part of it. So, but yeah, so there is the chamomile tea video I've been promising for a while now. So it's like about 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to let this sit for a little longer and then add my other goodies and head myself to bed. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any other videos that you want to see, let me know. I'm going to try to work on processing some tomatoes now that I'm feeling better. And the weather has broke, so we won't feel like we're heating up the house too much. So hopefully I can get a video of us doing some more stuff with the tomatoes. So hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.